Gateshead looking for their first win, starting the day off in the relegation zone, playing 10th place Maidstone. Of course, they were champions of the National League South last year, playing the champions of the National League North. Oh, thank you very much, Charlotte. I just dropped my team sheet there as Langley dummies his pass and takes it the second time. The kick and bounces through. Can Blackett get in front of? He can. He's in front of his defender. Left hand side of the box. Drives in. Can he cut it back across? And it was outside of the boot. Harris was coming in and the keeper just gratefully grabbed that one. It's a little bit scrappy, and now Maidstone have the ball on the far side. Left hand side of the box, Ollie wins it back, clears the ball over the top quickly, and Blackett, it's a foot race and he's in front of you, but the bounce he's had to he gets past him now. Can he finish it? 1-on-1 with the keeper. Yes, he can! It's 1-0! And Paul Blackett did all the hard work. And well, he finished it off with an even better finish.
Fantastic work rate from Blackett there. Great individual goal. For the air ball over the top. It was a great ball over the top, but Blackett done so well to get past two defenders.
It just lifted that into the back of the net. It was beautiful stuff. I mean, when we mentioned about the foot race, he's been winning them all afternoon so far. The ball nodded in. Ollie misses the header, but second bite. It's over the top for Harris. He's onside. Can he get in front of Hoyt? He can, but he needs some support. He's out on the right hand side of the box. Campbell brings it in. Can he cut it back? The crossover. Nobody there. And now Maidstone can try and build from the back as they play it down to Patterson on the right hand side. Battling with two players. Ball goes, it stayed in. Gateshead drive through the middle with Bailey. Bailey looks up. There's nobody there. Goes for a shot himself. Makes the keeper work down to his left hand side. Campbell dinks the ball forward, but it's cleared by Hoyt. It's going to fall to Harris, who tries to give it to Ward, but it's a good defending there. Kent Richardson with good strong tackle. Gateshead pick up the ball in midfield though, and now Gateshead can try and build as Tinkler plays it through the middle to Ward. Ward gets it to Ollie. Ollie goes for a shot first time. Past the post. Keeper was worried. He was stretching to his right, and that's the Greg Ollie we want to see.
Great effort by Greg.
In comes this one. It's deep, it's fast, it's nodded back across, falls to Patterson. Patterson lofts it over the bar. Tinkler finds himself on the left hand side of the pitch, plays it inside. Gateshead building now. Kent Richardson, left hand side of the box, plays it into the middle. Ollie plays it back for the run. Kent Richardson, but cleared by Maidstone. And Gateshead win the ball again as the clearance, but they're going to play from the back as Magny plays it across to Campbell, who finds himself in the right back position, plays the ball forward looking for Ollie, headed away by Ewell there, and now Campbell picks up the loose ball again. Great stuff, good pressure from Gateshead, tries to play a ball forward for Gallagher. Gallagher chasing down, can he finish it here? 2-0! Blackett picks up the scraps, but the work from Gallagher to force the ball to get forward. Beautiful stuff. Blackett was in the right place at the right time. All he had to do was slot it home.
Paul Blackett's confidence is going to be absolutely flying here. Fantastic performances and work rate by him. That's the thing, Davey. He works so hard. I can't think of a striker who deserves these goals more.
Ewell comes up for the header, wins it, it bounces through. It's going to be kept in by Corn on the far side. Now Booty plays it inside to Deacon. Deacon turns, but manages to get back. Now it's a shot off, but cleared by Gateshead. And can they get this ball forward to get on the attack as Dan Ward carries the ball forward, gets it to Ollie. Ollie was dispossessed and fouled. Which way does he give it? He's give it to Gateshead as
Greg Ollie got Sam.
As Ewell's down on the floor there. Greg Ollie now is going to whip this one in. There's a lot of movement in the box, into the 6-yard box. It's been headed up in the air by Patterson. Falls to Blackett, who didn't get the connection he wanted. He got a goal, but it's been cleared. Kent Richardson wins the header. Got it back to Magny. Magny swung at it. Now Harris from the edge of the box. Got his shot off near the post, near post there, and the keeper did well to control that. Now throws the ball over the top to Bailey, who has space to run into, but he's going to be closed down. Ball over the top now. For Blackett to try and run on too, but Elul has been quite good in the second half here in the aerial battles as he manages to poke it through to Booty. As you might be able to hear the wind on the microphones, it is starting to pick up again as Ollie picks up midfield. Ball forward for Blackett. He's onside. Can he drive into the box? He can. Gets a shot off, goes for it, always rising, and behind it goes for a goal kick. Hoyt receives the ball back. Horn plays it inside. Booty plays it to the edge of the box. Nice twist and turn from Deacon. He's on the edge, goes for his shot, and it's a cool past the post. He did well to create room and shoot through a crowd. Gateshead sitting on a 2-0 lead. Not as comfortable as it was in the first half. Maidstone have definitely got themselves more into this game as the second half has progressed, but a ball through the middle there. Tom Allen, who's come on for Harris. Can he finish this one? Lays it across. Blackett. Oh, Campbell. Oh, past the post. Unselfish from Allen to a fault. He was bearing down on goal, and he decided to lay it across to Blackett, and the defence threw themselves in the way. Ball over the top. Tinkler there to win the header. And they're starting to commit a few more players forward as Hoyt is getting up quite high in the right wing back position. And we're going to see a substitution coming on here. It is going to be James Allaby coming on as Gateshead now on the attack through Campbell on the right hand side of the box. Puts it across towards Blackett. Blackett with the header. Glancing, just couldn't glance it towards the back of the net. Daly carries the ball forward, plays it down the wing, tries to get it to Gallagher. Gallagher does well to win the loose ball. Play it through now, and Tom Allen is going to get through. Hoyt does superbly well to get across, and he takes out Allen as well. He's lying in a heap inside the penalty area. Goes short. Campbell comes across to receive it. Gets it back to Ollie. Lovely footwork from Ollie. Goes to the shot. Oh, what a finish! Greg Ollie! What a strike!
As soon as he received that on his back left foot there, he looked straight at the goal, knew it was an opportunity to shoot. Straight in the top right hand corner. Very clean finish.
On Tuesday night, Greg Ollie gave a rallying call on Twitter, and he's leading by example there. He said the lads are all in it together, and they certainly are. Ollie turns his man. Lays it back to Bailey. Bailey back to Langley in the Gateshead goal. Langley looks to play a long ball up to Tinkler. Tinkler in acres of space to win the header. Corley comes in, but the loose ball falls to Ward, who put it through to Allen. Allen one-on-one with the keeper, plays it across the ball. Done it again. He tried to play in Blackett.
He's done it again.
And it's been collected over the corner flag. It should have been 4-0. And Tom Allen, well, he said faultless to a cause there, but now he's trying to win the ball back. He has. The ball falls back to Hassani. Campbell on the far side. Campbell cuts in with it. Does well to keep possession. Hassani. There's nobody on the right hand side for support. It's played back to Mills.
Calmly done by Mills.
Yeah, Gateshead still in possession. Great stuff. As now Campbell plays it back to Mills. Looks comfortable on the ball. Does the tall centre-back plays a crossfield ball there for Dan Ward to get onto. He nods it down to the dead ball line, puts a cut back on himself. He's still doing well. He's got the ball, lays it off. Campbell from the edge of the box goes for a shot. Yeah! 4-0! That's how you do it! And they're rounding it off a great performance here at Gateshead International Stadium. And they've passed the ball about with ease, made space, and that space has just paid dividends.
We've seen them three do that time and time again last season. Dan Ward just looking up for Adam Campbell running and supporting him. Slotted it to the bottom corner. We've made it look so easy.
Unfortunately, it looks like we've lost 2 to injuries so far. Let's hope there's no more. Gateshead have used all their substitutions. At the moment is Ollie, captain, who's on the score sheet today. Keeps the ball moving. Now Bailey can play the ball through the middle. Blackett holds it up. Plays it out to Campbell. Campbell ball over the top for Dan Ward. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he finish it? Keeper saves hit his feet there, just got underneath him, but it would have been nice to see Dan Ward get on the score sheet this afternoon. There's Campbell, gets it to Allen, back to Campbell. Campbell, nice footwork, just plays it back out to Gallagher, back into Campbell. Now Dan Ward is on the left hand side of the box, drives in with it. Can he cut it back? He can. He was looking for Blackett. It's been cleared, but only as far as the edge of the box. Now Gallagher nods it to Campbell. Lovely 1-2 touch football from Gateshead. Gallagher crosses the ball in, and it's been nodded out behind for a corner. Blackett was waiting, and this is just like a training game for Gateshead at the moment. As the ball comes in, Bailey, oh, it's poked, oh, nearly poked into the top corner there by Jevon Mills. 4-0 away from home as it stands. Not a great feeling, especially when you add 500-mile round trip into the equation. But now Gallagher drives down the left-hand side, crosses the box, crosses it in, and hooked clear by Maidstone. But only as far as Gallagher, who nods it towards Hassani, but cleared by Foster. And now Hassani picks up the ball again in midfield. Dan Ward, Campbell. Ward plays it up to Tom Allen, who lays it off to Dan Ward, and he gets past his man. Can he play it into the middle? He's still going himself. Now he puts it across. Blackett, can he poke it home? Oh! And he's, well, the only way to describe it, one leg either side of the post. In it comes. It's a dangerous one, and it's in the back of the net. It's put in there by the substitute, Josh Fowl. He come in there, won the header. Too easy, you would say, but is that just a consolation? We've got 3 minutes of normal time remain here. Well, that's the best delivery they've had into the box, and it led to a goal. As Gateshead try and pressure from the front. There's Hoyt, the captain, puts the ball up, and Ollie wins the header. Tinkler receives the ball on the halfway line, plays the ball over the top, looking for the run of Campbell. Campbell's through. Can he put it across the Blackett? He can. Oh, great save from the keeper of the legs, Hassani, with a follow-up over the bar. Oh, what have you got to do to get a hat-trick in this game?
It's just not happening, is it?
It isn't happening. Lovely stuff, though, from Gateshead. There was a few candidates as Campbell tries to latch onto this free kick. The ball bounces on the edge of the box. Blackett picks it up. He's still going. Was he fouled there? Referee says yes. Free kick right on the edge of the box.
They did play it to Campbell.
Blackett goes for it. Oh, just over the bar. Launches it towards Paul Blackett. And there is the full-time whistle. Gateshead pick up their first win of the season against Maidstone here. 4-1 the scoreline. Paul Blackett with 2 lovely goals. The captain Greg Ollie with a screamer, and Adam